pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. He'll do it himself. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On the ground, it's Horton. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
It's a reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your experience.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kennick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers.
Pass rush coming back to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
It's amazing to think just how
using his legs. It's Stewart finding an escape route. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the option. Quick toss. Oh, he's got some space. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Run in the red zone, it's Reed. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Find some fresh air. Runs through the tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sticks it in his belly. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. To the air on 1st down. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll pitch it. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that,
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Horton. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Under fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this up.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Ball State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Merritt. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football. And we need one here. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lost to fire on second down. And then it's going to fall to the ground after the lead. That was a physical jump there. Third down coming. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, try and grow from. A lot of things are going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And he goes out of bounds. Charlotte Marker, I think he got close.
I think after throwing on the fourth down, guys.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourself. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So we're just going to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. first play of the drive, lost the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Didn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Brings up third down.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a third and long from the 27. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horton. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Knocked out of bounds.
Well, you get the completion, and now it's...
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll pull it down.
Well, you're making a positive out of it. At that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. They're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And they're able to shove him to the turn as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, and on these little pushbacks, his timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why...
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. He'll do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside, take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job.
It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, and it's a hit. Threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like he just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the...
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0, then we'll have to get a drive going here. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Oh,
These big
they are
seats.
tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Finally.
first down to the 8-yard line.
About time to get something. Golly. The 7-yard wall is trash.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. That's Horton. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but one big play by this defense to get the football. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That's good. It's Johnson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So when they run to go, maybe running the hits like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Keeping himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in the road.
Wow, I thought they benched me for a second.
Ball State takes
That
over
was
the football, and the Cardinal
bad.
offense headed out. He'll start this drive firing. Moves away as he feels pressure. On a little time, lets it go. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
On the line, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and nifty pickup there.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive back.
Grab goes to the middle. It's Thacker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down and mid zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but
He'll off one deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't.
Wow, that's really in. That's really in. That's crazy. And he got hit when he threw it. That's crazy. Just making plays, bro. That's what I do. Throw dots. Right in the breadbasket. Wow. That's crazy. Redshirt freshman.
At home. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Ball State. They punctuate the chain with a trip to the end zone.
Gotta let the playmakers make plays.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top.
And not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down, thinking the running back had a nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get there. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets to the first one at the 29. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
As a defense, you kind of want to force the give in the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes in progress. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got a man. It's Johnson. There he goes. The ball is down to 14 after that grab. Cardinals will have it first and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They go up top and get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to beat off this drive. Second down coming up with his red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. Gets it inside the 5. Down the 4. That'll be first and goal. And the Cardinals get this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tight end now in motion. A first down run in the red zone. They take the lead with the 6.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Brings up third down.
That's the best I can carry it.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Connection to the right. Now they've got even more breathing room.
That's a grab.
That's the best I can carry it.
That's a grab right there.
That's the best I can carry it. That's the grab right there.
Set him down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. A couple of first downs already on this drive. They'll snap it from close to midfield. Here we go. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Good pick up, a little bit short of steps.
Brings up second down.
The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run the screen. Shakes off the defender. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you can tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to the playmaker. If he could just make one more gap miss, that might have been a shoot.
Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cardinals head quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. Big stack.
Dot. Fucking dot. Let's go.
if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why. Here in the fourth quarter, take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
That's reeled in. It's Thacker. And make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers. Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Reach out by the defender, knocking it away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Mary. Back down, but they'll hold the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Pass play didn't go well, but leaves it with second and 11. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Here's an interception, and they need that turnover. Made a defender miss.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, David, because, you know, if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation in the game.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover as they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. It came down to the final quarter, bunch of plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players.
That's the ugliest dub I ever got. 4 picks, 1 to 70 overall.
Correct. And you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see. 23-37, 207 yards. 1 touchdown. It's very, very clear I was throwing nothing but bubble screens and hitches. Like, we can't run routes, we can't catch, we can't block. Yeah, we might be cooked this season. I'm probably hitting the portal for real. What is play count? Because I still can't audible. I can't do nothing, bro. Like, this shit crazy. Let's go. We need more people in this crowd, though, bro. Shit look like a high school, man. We sad out here. For real. It's looking like a one-year deal with Ball State, bro. I might hit the portal for real after this season.
He'll do it himself. He's gonna
No
lose
blocking,
the yard on that one.
nothing.
As a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thacker.
Okay, good you. Let's go. Playmakers got to make plays all day.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here comes the option. Now the pitch.
Let's go.
Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option, the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
They'll test the right side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Under fire. Up the 30. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Of 13.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him, finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Here we go.
They'll run the RPO and pull it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Was not forward on that. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They make the stop.
Good
There is the
snap.
flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll run it to the right. Stopped in the back. backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 4.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Leaves it with the running back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass in the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
How about that? You don't.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. To the air on first down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Something they run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, and stuffing around.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for room, it's Horton. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Throwing right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions all.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled in. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You've got to stop turning the football over.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football at that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunky yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, he might be going for the pine.
And the offense...
And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. Almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to get a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Turning it on. Nifty little step. Missed the run on the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bucs up momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down, using the quick game. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run.
These close games a lot of times come down to
Shouldn't even be celebrating. You need to be up like 21 right now.
nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone.
The thing I like about the slot receiver
run the option. They'll try the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Now they'll run it to the right here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Offense.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what...
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly and run it back. You have to be able to understand what connection to it. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow. That's why the defense won this one.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
And you're seeing on both sides.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the center screen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there. They'll have enough for the first down. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. And receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let the thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for the defense.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
Military stun! Military stun! Ready, go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn that page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up from the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs on in scoring position.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bring them, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal. Get them tackled to the ground.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ball State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This time they thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They'll go to the ground. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the reasons I love this defense is because their DBs get involved and they come screaming downfield. That's a pretty good athlete playing quarterback on that run, but because of the speed they have in their secondary, they were able to get to him quickly.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here we go. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
For wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Again from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes.
Yeah, David, it's all
Man, this road to glory is a grind in 26, man. Especially when he's starting at a low school, low overall.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
I gotta get some skill points or something out to this dub, though.
Let me see what I got. I don't got nothing, but it sucks. How long am I gonna be sorry? Tragic. Testing. I don't know why I'm echo. gotta study. Oh God. I don't even want to play Kentucky for real. I know we about to get blitzed. I know we about to get blitzed.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been
And I
filing
forgot
in
my
and
play.
getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the
Gotta go
Ball
back.
State taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. A 3A Sports College football language states. We're here and grouped by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
I just noticed that game 2 times on my record.
Lost the throw on first down.
Just
Got it behind the line.
get
It's
downfield,
Thacker.
man.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and
Gotta
they
have
have a first
urgency
down.
today, guys. Urgency.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man. He's got some room.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That wasn't a big game. Look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call it play, ready to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'm definitely coming back to
And
that.
they got it down there. Man, nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Gain of 21
And the Cardinals are on the move.
And it's Newman for first down.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards behind the slide.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Looks as if we have an
Niggas
injury
are
on that
already
last
good.
play. We'll
This
take a
guy
break to check him out. Snap it to the back.
He's close. He's good downfield.
Creates a little space. He rolls
That's my gadget
all the
player
way to
right
the
there.
5-yard line before they finally get him
Gotta keep
stopped.
him in the mix.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their feet.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on you.
Touchdown, Ball State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Boy, I showed him know if he held on to that. I'll take it, though. I'll take
Timing, the
it.
ability to know where he's
Sure.
going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice
Okay.
touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry
Yeah,
between these
yeah,
two
he
guys
had
has to
control
be
of it.
great
He had control of it.
because coverage is
I'll
going
take
to be
it.
tight. Throw might
Yep.
not
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick spin on the line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
So what's important in this game, this offense, against the running back, out in the perimeter of the space where we can do some damage. That time they got it to him. Throwing the... Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about sticking out in the belly. Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of chaos.
They made the tackle.
That's perfectly fine.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're physical.
How did you drop that? How did you drop that?
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can
Let's
tell
go.
the difference between body.
Bro, that's my tight end right there. Tight end fucking 1. Let's go. Just goes up and bodies it. What a gamer right there, bro. Bodied. Gotta get my screenshot.
Forward, and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And this throw is in.
Talks about hitting offenses predictable.
Just realized that I didn't pick my playbook before the game, and I'm up a touchdown. I don't even want to quit. I'm quick, bro.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh my God.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarter...
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a 1st down.
Okay.
The Cardinals, after exploding for
I
that,
see the
here's
game.
on back to
I see
work.
the game.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there.
Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide.
It's just so nice to have a human ball center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. A lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. There are huge yards on that. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Get out there. Let's go. Unnecessary. Let's go.
46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And This has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Lucky.
That play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. The lost yardage leaves him
Still
with
can't
second and
outright.
11.
Still can't outright. So.
Connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Even if they don't convert, picking up the field would give them a decision to make.
Let's go. Offside. Free throw.
From the 45. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
When you play with teams that have like low ratings, low stars, low skills, you really gotta take advantage of your opponent's mistakes. That was a perfect time right there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my god. And I just realized that I accidentally accepted the penalty. I should have declined it.
Looking to throw on first down. Just as he released it on first down, he just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a
I'm not gonna clear out and go low. I have no deep throw
wants
accuracy.
to pass. The throw. Makes a grab over the middle. He'll be stopped short.
Oh no, it's still in.
On that one. And the Cardinals looking to convert on fourth
He
down.
bought that field goal.
He'll try to throw
Lock him
and
in.
pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Thacker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some
Going
people get
back.
conservative.
Going
Some
back
people
from the
don't want to
20.
mess up fourth down. You could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Ooh, good steal.
They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Good steal. Yeah, look like Disney Miles right there.
Looking for space. It's Stewart. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
All we can really hope to do is just run clock out. Try to get in the end zone. Give them about a minute, maybe 40 left. That's the best case.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Drives into the defense and they get him down after a look at 3 to 16.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that was just going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tackle the football and finally throw
Take the
it,
field
that's
goal.
when you take it.
Oh, we back. Okay. Now we can try to punt something on. What we got here?
They'll start this drive going through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's on me.
And it's easy to play defense.
I'm not
You
that
do this when you can get to the quarterback and make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Okay.
Second and 10. He'll throw again.
Can't miss.
It's
Can't throw either.
and also might be what is called a learning experience and won this first one to get away with. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Their pass not close. They're trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense needed that stuff.
So defense is playing with all stars. Okay.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just
cool.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Gotta keep this.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the
Ooh.
keep. Big time playmaker.
Like that.
Absolutely nowhere. You might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
We just don't like anybody.
Down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Are you? Fucking serious, bro. We're getting stressful, man. Oh, God, we're getting
They'll snap
stressful.
this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh, how do you drop that? I put it right in the basket. How do you drop that, man?
Behind the sticks on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Make that decision quick. And I think he carried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out.
Number 13 has to be
Was
his
accurate.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline and get him out of bounds at the 37. Got him winding down in the quarter as they come to the
I really
line.
don't mind winding top down in this situation.
Now knocking down for the loss of a carry. We've reached the break. Allstate has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
Shit. Completely.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up. Who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they have a little extra time to develop something up this third down.
I'm not saying
Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. And he missed the opportunity. As the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
how are we? Bro, I guess I got dumped.
Pretty rough showing there, but
I got dumped, so we lost.
way to get things going and come up with momentum.
Just got outplayed.
Okay.
There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had.
Hopefully I got hurt. I don't know who they dumped me for, but that clearly did not work out.
On any side of the football
Only
field,
three, one clear for
a lot to take away from this game is
definitely not a good game. 15 to 30, 107 yards, 1 yards, 1 kick. So, you know, still that first
David Pollock and Justin Holder. I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports
no
College
ball
Football.
movement at all. Just could not move the ball. It's the fact that we were up and they took me out, though. Like, what we doing? What we doing, coach? fuck about a test, man. We ass right now. You want to talk about a test? They took me out the game. I'm about to hit the portal on y'all ass for real. I'm winging it. They gotta give me some XP because I'm ass, bro. I'm fucking ass. I don't even know what to do, bro. Why can't I not upgrade them? Ass, bro. I'm just gonna play Central Michigan.